Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Black Clover episode 138. So, last time we had a very funny, I actually liked the episode quite a bit, but it was very goofy where we had Charmy trying to enhance her food cooking skills in order to, and magic, it is her magic as well that she's doing, in order to create a dish that could enhance her allies' mana rather than just replenish it. She wanted to give them a burst of power, so she ended up creating a. It seemed like it worked. That was like the weird thing is it seemed like it worked at enhancing their power. They even went out of control a bit because it like enhanced too much, but it wasn't enough for her. So she went even further and ended up making this monster that was so imbued with magic it came alive. So crazy. But it was kind of fun seeing the characters try to at least grow a bit. I don't know how serious I was supposed to take it. Like, am I supposed to assume that maybe they found some strength in what they were doing? Because we also had Gordon going off thinking he was better off alone, and he really wasn't. And he ended up coming back and realizing that his friends are what give him strength now, rather than the loneliness. So, yeah, I don't know if either of them really got stronger for this fight of the devil coming up, but it was a fun episode regardless. If anything, I feel like Charmy gained a little more strength than because she did like the physical training and everything too. I guess living out in the woods is a form of physical training as well. So they probably both got like some physical strength, some stamina increases, and maybe a little bit of magic training just from exerting themselves a bit with what they were trying to achieve. So either way, I'm excited for this episode and seeing where we go this time. So let's get started. All right, we're gonna start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Yeah, these glasses need to be cleaned. I thought they were fine before I started recording. I was gonna do it, but then I started and I was like, they are not in the best shape. Luckily, the monitor is not insanely far away that I'm watching from, and the font is big enough that I can actually read it and see what's going on. If it was a bit farther away. Oh! Yo! It's Zara! Yeah, Zora's father. What is this? Good enough. Huh. Are we getting a Zora-focused episode? I talked about how we kind of had like a Noel episode, and then last episode was both Charmy and Gordon. It made me wonder in Zara's footsteps. Okay. It made me wonder if we're gonna get like 2 episodes, or I mean, 2 people per episode. But with the title of this episode, I'm thinking it might just be a Zora focused episode. But I wonder if we're gonna go through each Black Bulls member, whether it be 2 in an episode or just 1, all the way until the end, where we might have like an Asta episode kind of thing, where we see them training and getting stronger kind of thing. I am all for Zora's really cool, so I'm all for a Zora episode for sure. All right. What is he doing down there? What's with the audio filter? Guess just like what he said. Just because. Okay. Left on a journey to train. The same flowers. Aww. Bringing him to his grave. Who else brought flowers? So he was kind of the Asta and Yuno version of their town. Hmm. Oh. We got a couple bullies. He looks like he looks very similar to Longris, doesn't he? Zora is gonna protect this kid. Just drop some money. Is he gonna be a new Asta? I'm gonna become the Wizard King. Oh no, that's what it is. Mmm. And they're gonna make fun of that. Next generation growing up to be little assholes. Zora gonna step in. Oh. Oh, the bug thing again. Jeez. A little more power. I still wonder if that's actually Zora's teeth we're seeing, or if it's just part of his mask. Did we ever find out? I don't know. I don't think we did, right? I mean, we know his teeth weren't like that as a kid, so I think it's just part of the mask, but I could be wrong. Is this kid the one that did the flowers? I would imagine so. Oh, don't get mad at your father. Damn. It's just taking my child. Hmm. Cool mask guy. You just get a lesson. It's not that you're aiming too high. It's that you're blaming other people and shit. He never did that. He was always positive. Is he voiced by his the same person as Zora? The laugh sounded very similar to Zora's laugh, I feel like. Unless I'm just thinking about his father's laugh. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm trying to remember hearing Zora laugh. It's not no shrimp. You have my attention. Alright. Hmm. So is the father temporarily injured or permanently? It seems like permanently because you said he's had to help for like a while with the family business, right? Training again. They don't give up. Hmm. Uh-oh. Can he not even control this magic item? Zora? Jeez. He redirected it, right? Okay. Oh, singed his shoulder. Don't use it. Is he gonna use it? Oh shit. The father. Stole it from my villa? That's a lie. Yeah, I figured it was his father. That made sense. Oh. Is Zora gonna come in and be like, that kid had the magic, your son had the magic item. Oh, don't hurt this guy. Oh shit. Oh shit. He's got some magic. And a grimoire. Nice. Is he using the magic item? I thought I saw it on his wrist. The father's not half bad. He does have it on his wrist. I wonder if he was actually using it there for that last attack. What a nice reveal. I love Zora's voice. It's got like the perfect level of like depth and raspiness just to sound like a badass. He just runs off again. What a little bitch. Damn. He's gonna take it. Just runs off just like his son. That little laugh was cute. I guess that little laugh, that was like a little sinister chuckle though. That wasn't like a full on laugh. I was gonna say it doesn't sound anything like his father's there, but nice. Zara? Does his father worship Zara too? Oh, is he gonna realize? Oh, okay. Thought he was gonna figure out that his dad was Zara. There you go, kiddo. Nice. Nice. This has been a great episode. Frickin' Zora. Is the father gonna stop him, maybe? Because he said, like, I think I recognize him. That's nice. Same line his father said. Alright. Cool. I thought maybe the father might be like, hey, I know you, but it's not really necessary for them to know who he is, you know? Like, I almost like that there wasn't a moment where it's like, oh, you're Zara's kid kind of thing. I like that it's not Zora living in Zara's shadow that did this. It's himself that did this kind of thing. So I think it's pretty cool. That was a great episode. Like, I just I really like Zora's character, and like I want him to kind of fit in and meld with the Black Bulls a little better. But at the same time, he has that like cool guy like just watch from the outside kind of thing and intervene when necessary kind of thing going on. And I think that's like an interesting part of his character. But it's just I like how he's brash and kind of an asshole, but he still means well, right? Like, he's still a good guy. He does things for the right reasons. He fights for the right reasons. He protects his friends when he needs to. He protects those who are, as we saw here, being bullied and harassed and stuff like that. And, like, I mean, sure, he didn't step in maybe as soon as he could have, but that is it, guys, for episode 138. But yeah, like, I just really enjoy Zora's character, and like that. I always enjoy the characters that can be like an asshole, but it's comical when they do it for the most part anyway. And I guess it's also comical because we just know that the character's a good guy deep down. And I kind of enjoy that kind of thing. Like, it's kind of like how I feel nowadays about Bakugo. Like, when I first started watching My Hero Academia, I was like, oh, Bakugo is just this bully asshole. And in the beginning, he kind of was, right? Even his character has grown. But by the end of what's been shown so far in the anime, he's grown a lot, and it's at the point where, like, whenever he says his ridiculous stuff, like calling Deku like a stupid nerd and stuff like that, it's like, oh, Bakugo, kind of thing. So it's kind of like ended up in that same boat, but we saw the growth from like actually him being an asshole to being quite a bit better, because I'm pretty sure when he was bullying Midoriya as a kid, that wasn't him just being playful, right? That was him being spiteful, but he's definitely grown since then. Anyway, wrong show. Sorry, I go on tangents. But yeah, I really love that. And so he went back to Zora went back to his village where Zara lived, where Zara was the pride of the village, the first magic knight peasant to make it. So it wasn't the first magic, like they specified in the show that it was peasant, but I wasn't sure like is this whole village peasant, so he was the first one in the village ever. But it seems like this village does have a noble or two kind of thing. So it was probably just that he was the first peasant. Um, I like that they brought up Asta and Yuno, and I mean, technically, even Zora is a peasant as well. I like that they brought that up because uh, it shows that the fact that because obviously they got in the news with the whole idea of Asta being on trial and stuff like that. Plus, they've like widely announced, and a lot of people know that there are these peasants in the Magic Knights, and I like that it's giving hope to some of these other kids out there who dreamed to become Magic Knights, but maybe they were never able to. Maybe they were never able to like motivate themselves to even try to even go past that starting line because of the fact that they're always told that peasants can't be Magic Knights. But then they see here are some that are excelling as Magic Knights, and then their dreams are revived. They're like, maybe I can do that too, and like Ina here, they start training and stuff like that. So that's really cool. But I like how he learned the lesson too and apologized to his dad and stuff like that. I'm trying to think of what it was that uh that Ina could do that's something that the nobles can't do, kind of thing. I mean, obviously he said that and then he apologized to his father, so like is that just referring to like something like, I mean, I guess it could be a lot of things, right? It's kind of what you take away from that comment. Like, I feel like Zora was purposefully vague because it's like, okay, I'm going to be vague for this kid. Make him think that there's something that he can do that the nobles can't. And then whatever he comes to a conclusion, that's obviously fine, right? It doesn't matter what the conclusion is. It's that he has this belief that he can do something that the nobles can't. But is what Ina realized just like be a better person than them, kind of thing, like apologize to your father, continue training, and just be the bigger man, kind of thing, where these nobles try to put you down, but just don't let it bother you and just keep pushing, keep going, keep practicing and everything. Or is it something deeper that I kind of missed, because they didn't say it, right? Sometimes I talk over the show and sometimes I miss things, right? um the thing that Zora, if I go back a little bit, it's because he could do something nobles and royalties couldn't. Now I wonder what that could be. I figured it out, cool mask guy. The thing Zora was able to do. Then you should know what you need to say to your dad. Okay. Alright. Yeah, so they didn't really reveal much. I'm glad I didn't just miss something, because sometimes I'm talking and I'm skimming the subtitles while I'm talking, and I'm realizing that my retention isn't as good. I do that with some other shows, and I realize I completely miss over some scenes because I'm just too busy talking, or I have a bad habit of when I laugh, I like shut my eyes and like look down while I'm laughing, and sometimes I miss scenes that are happening in the show as well. But anyway, yeah, it was a great episode. I really like the story we got here. Anything following Zora, I feel like, is just great, but this was exceptionally just chill, and obviously I felt bad for Ina getting a bit bullied there, but nothing too severe happened, and Zora was there to stop anything before it got too bad. But just seeing like Zora chill out in like the tree and stuff like that, there was something so like calming and relaxing about it, and something that just made me enjoy watching it. I think I just really enjoy the characters in this show, as we've, you know, been with some of them for 138 episodes. Obviously Zora came in a little bit later into the story, but we've had him around for a while, and just, I don't know, even just having these little episodes where nothing really happened, like we met a character that we may never see again, and Zora just kind of inspired him a bit more than, like, because the kid was already inspired a bit, right? And I think Zora just put him on a better path towards fulfilling that inspiration to being like the bigger man and everything. So it was like, really, other than that, I mean, Zora didn't really train and get strong. I do like that he's like, okay, you know, it seems like he's kind of been remotivated, where he didn't want to have anything to do with training around the Black Bulls. He just went off on his own, but now he seems to be going back. He's saying like, just watch, I'm gonna become the Zero Sage. So he's gonna aim for that higher power, that higher strength, and everything, and he's gonna go back to the Black Bulls and whip them into shape too, and get them going. So I think for his character wise, like, did that change? Was that something he was always going to do after this trip? Or did seeing this kid, did they inspire each other? Did Ina inspire Zora to push higher and not just be complacent where he is, kind of thing? I'm not sure, but I like to think so. Anyway, it was a great episode. I had a lot of fun. I think that's really all I have to talk about, though, in regards to it. But I really do like the aspect of the father being like, hey, I strive to become a magic knight because I believe that I can, kind of thing, where Zora was saying like, why do you keep like having these big dreams or whatever, and he was like, it's because I believe I can do it, kind of thing. And I like how Zora reflects back on Yuno and Asta talking about becoming the Wizard King, and he's like, it's because they really believe, they're able to say that kind of stuff because they really believe that they can do it. So that's really cool too. But yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, guys. That's going to be it for me. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon. If you want to see 2 more episodes ahead of time, you can do so through the early access tier on there. And then there's a Patreon exclusive tier where you can see things like Mob Psycho I just finished, as well as Season 3 is coming, so I'm holding off on a new show on there until Season 3 comes. There's other things like Tribe 9. There's the rest of Cowboy Bebop on there. I'm watching Lucifer if you're into any live actions and stuff like that. So check all that out if you're interested. Link in the description below, or it should be popping up on the screen. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.